I'm in love. So we played about 2 to 4 hours of it so far. 3, 4 hours, maybe? Something like that. And it's been pretty interesting so far. I'll wait till our chatters get in here before I say too much about it. Something new I'm trying, a different stream time, because if you've been following the channel, you've probably gotten tired of listening to me complain about the internet speed. But right now, after midnight, it's just great. So why not stream late? Can't do it all the time because I play music. Well, I guess I do usually finish music around midnight, and then I'm up anyway. So like, I guess I could just relax with some video games. Alright, let's do this. I haven't streamed at midnight in, Jesus Christ, a really, really long time. Like, probably not since Sonic Mania came out, or, you know, those kind of midnight release games. Which, if you were playing the midnight release of this, you would have played last midnight, 24 hours ago. So the game's been out officially for 24 hours. I got it as a pre-order, which is nice. There was no line or anything, but they don't let you actually reserve the copy unless you pre-order it. I guess they kind of talked me into it. I just called them the day before and I said, "Is Cyberpunk available? You sold out?" "Oh, it's available for pre-order." So, oh yeah, sure, whatever. I'll buy it. I don't care. Okay, I got money. But more like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, they put your name down, they put a copy, say they don't even ask for any money. Which I think is kind of weird. It's a pre-order. Just your email and stuff. And they send you a bunch of stuff in the mail, probably like penises. EB game shape penises. Wonderful penises. SpongeBob Cyberpunk. What's the hype for this game? Hey there, VN. Hey, what's the hype for it? What is the hype for it? Well, the hype for it is that it's the developer of The Witcher 3, which was a big hit, and they developed a lot of goodwill with people. That they put out some great DLC. The Witcher was a big, huge, detailed world with great writing that people loved. And Cyberpunk is more of that big detail, but more first person, more immersive. You can drive cars. It's kind of like a little bit of Grand Theft Auto. It's kind of like a mix of, like, kind of like Yakuza. It's like Yakuza, but more Grand Theft Auto, like the driving, and the way that it's more sim, the way like the police come around and stuff. So I think it's going to meet expectations. I think that would be impossible. But I think that it's still very impressive. All the environments in the world are incredibly impressive. The combat is okay. It's very spongy. It's very RPG combat, where you don't really feel like a lot of weight behind the melee attacks and the shooting. Enemies take a ton of damage. But there's a lot of room to grow because there's so many perks, so many attributes you can put out. There's so many different weapons you can get. There's a lot of hand-holding, but it's the beginning of the game. There's a lot of putting your controller down and just watching people talk. The story so far is okay. It's starting to ramp up where they actually ask you a major decision. Do you want to double-cross somebody? So that is starting to get interesting. It's mostly, its best attribute is like Red Dead. It's a fantastic world to experience. But for me, as somebody who really enjoys more, I'd say hardcore games or like old school games, I constantly wonder with games like this, do I need to be here? Does this need to be a game? Could this just be a virtual experience? You know, could I put on some VR goggles and just walk around and do a few things here and there? Man, that chick's ass is good. A lot of sexy people in this game. I spent a long time making my character look really sexy and have not seen them. Maybe once in the mirror. Do I think they'll add multiplayer? The multiplayer would be weird. Because the combat is so RPG-ish. It's so based on your perks and your weapons. You know, like what does more damage. And it's... I don't think you'd want there to be combat multiplayer. And I don't know what else you would do. So I don't think they'll have it. You big multiplayer player? Are you a big multiplayer player? Play on. Alright. So we've actually got a couple different missions going on here. I want to buy 3 street cred. For the stuff I really want to get, I want to get the gorilla arms. Mods unavailable. Mods unavailable in the street. Of course. But I would like to get... What do we got here? Main jobs. The pickup. Your run-of-the-mill gangoons. They know what they like. Cash, sex, power. Meet with Militech agent. Optional. Meet with Jackie. Okay. Side job. Psycho killer. Find and incapacitate cyber psychos. Trying to do one-woman army in the fight against cyber psychosis. Why does she want them alive? Paid in full. Direct job. Pay every dead to Victor. Okay. Pay the man when he's due, when we have the money. But I think he needed like 10,000. Multiplayer like Saints Row would be sick. What was that like? I've never actually played Saints Row. I don't know if the combat would be really fun in multiplayer. It's not, because when you're like looking at your character and all this stuff, there's so many different points you can put in, right? It'd be like having multiplayer in a Final Fantasy game. Or The Witcher. Or even more so. And then from these attributes, you've got all these things, right? So like your health regenerating, or doing health regenerates up to 70% of max health outside of combat. Well, these are new. Oh, because I leveled up my body. Oh, okay. So your attribute level can go up higher, and then you have access to this stuff. You don't have to access these to get there. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, it's like, if it doesn't cost them too much to do it, you're going to get people excited. People just have to realize, like, this is not going to be... I mean, when you play a Call of Duty game and somebody has a perk that gives them, you know, like 40% more deadly knife kills or something, or more range, that can really, really change things up. I'm about 3 hours in, maybe. So I'm through most of the tutorial stuff. I just did a tutorial on a really big tutorial. So, and it kind of feels like that's the last thing I'm going to need to learn. Pump it. Louder! Okay. Beat on the brat. Danger very high. Defeat all opponents to get to the final round. Beat on the brat Kabuki. Champion of Kabuki. That'll be fun. I would like to get some more money and some more skills. Wakaka. Walk to the Pachinko Salon. The gig. Seems easy. The gift. Retrieve the ping quick hack from the Netrunner. We haven't done any like net stuff or cyberspace stuff, so that's the other bit. Well, that's the thing, is that you can't look at your character. I mean, I can maybe look at my character in here. I made this really hot chick who has purple hair. Oh, there she is. She looks stupid with her hat on. Get rid of that hat. Look like an idiot. Yeah, I think she looks pretty hot. Maybe change up the hair a bit. But they don't, you never really see your character. It's just weird. To spend all this time making one, and then you never see her. It's so strange. But I put this on because it actually has armor. 4.3, baby. It's no joke. That looks really stupid, but it works. Alright. Let's do some of these side missions so I can pump up some skills. I really thought so too. I mean, seeing the trailers and stuff, you saw the first person, but you thought all of their Witcher games have been third person. And this is so into what your character looks like, whereas The Witcher's always the same character. So, yeah, it's quite strange. It is more immersive. Like, when you're doing the cutscenes and cinematics and stuff, it's kind of cool that it's in first person. You're, like, really up close and personal with people. And because people look so extreme and they can act so extreme, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, let's do these missions. You want to see some combat? Okay, I will do that right now. Let's go do... What's this one? Chinko Salon. The gift. Will be some combat. The pickup. These are some Maelstrom guys. That's why the biz of Maelstrom never turns out. Grab a spider bot. There's some gang guys over here I could just start fighting. So they're, look at them, they're dealing with these guys. So if we just kind of stand here, they'll probably start fighting us. Hey, stop it, man. There we go, combat. Alright. Oh, that was friggin' fast. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the thing with this game is that you can die really, really fast, but the enemies take a lot of damage. And that's so you have room to add a bunch of perks to your weapons to make them more powerful and to level up everything. Level up your attributes, your perks, get better weapons, I guess, modify them. But yeah. That was pretty quick. You getting shot is realistic. The enemies, though, I mean, you can shoot somebody in the face a lot of times. That's the part that's not realistic. I'll show you. These guys will be good to practice on. Let's get... Do we have all of our best stuff on? Oh, look at this one. Tenkamuso. Oh, so this is a person that we killed, so we can put on this cool jacket. Get some more armor. Great. Maybe I stole some more from these people. Nope. I didn't take anyone's shirt or pants. Horky! Horky! I'm having an okay time with it. The writing in the story so far is not great. It's okay. There's a lot of mismatch in tone, where you're not really... They don't do a really good job of setting up why people are saying the things they're saying, and like, what are they supposed to be worried about. And after watching a lot of The Mandalorian and being really impressed with how they set up a dangerous situation, there's like a lot of moments in this game where people are going... Like when you're crossing the border earlier on in the game, the way your character talks and the guy you're with, it doesn't really make any sense. It's like pretty jumbled up. Alright, let's try this again. These guys are tough, man. Okay. Oh, I'll just run them over. Oh, these guys are really, really cool. Having an okay time with it. Game of the year. The most interesting thing about it is the world. The details of it. It's, for Cyberpunk is a genre that's really been super explored ever since it was introduced with Neuromancer and Blade Runner. It's all been kind of the same, right? And they do a pretty good job of coming up with new ideas. They actually took the mechanic from the Obra Dinn. You know that that game where I think like a murder happens on a ship and you have to go through everybody's memories. They have like a cyberware version of that. Yeah, see how tough these guys are? Alright, let's see if we can... One more time. Let's heal first. It actually kind of feels, in a lot of ways, like a Yakuza, but a Yakuza that's closer to Grand Theft Auto than Yakuza is. It's what people who have never played Yakuza think Yakuza is. Yeah, the detective stuff is really cool where you're... so far, all that's been like really hand-holdy. Alright. I'm gonna run you guys over. It's not working. Car no good. Car no good. Yeah, the detective stuff is pretty fun. It was a tutorial part of the game, so they were, it was like really, really slow paced. But once you got it, I think the thing with games now is that they draw everything out. So when they want to explain something to you, it's going to take a long time. When they talk about it, it's going to take a long time. So before I realized they were going to give me a big tutorial on this detective, where you can either look through the person's eyes in the memory, or you pop out of their eyes and you're roaming around and you can analyze like the audio, and you can like check out everything going on in the room wherever that person is, who it's a recording of their experience. Yeah, I've had the game crash. I've had people, sometimes like cars will just kind of smash in with the traffic, or like garbage cans will look like they get smashed, motorcycles are flying up in the air. Not a lot of crazy stuff. Like for that, yeah, for like the kind of Bethesda stuff, it's not that bad, but it's there. A lot of the textures sometimes take a while to load in, where they'll be like super low res and then they finally load in. Some of the shadows look like crap. Some of the smaller textures just look not great, but not too much that's prevented me from playing it or enjoying it. Alright, let's get this out there. How about I save it? Let's save it first, huh? Game save. There we go. I'm excited to level up the combat and explore more what I can do. Yo. This part really feels like Yakuza. Okay. Oh, that guy sounds like a R2-D2. Yeah, these guys are really tough. The combat is pretty tough in the game. You die quick, and they take a lot of hits. I mean, you can hit somebody in the head 4 times. But, so like the first big combat that I got into fighting this gang, I died a few times, and then it was pretty exciting. I realized that grenades are incredibly powerful. I'm going to do one more run against these guys. I feel like I'm in Kamurocho. Felix, buddy, hello. Thank you for getting it later. Side Disco, ooh, getting a definitive. All lines voiced. Extra quest for free. Woo, buddy, boy, I might grab that. Buying it twice. Wonder if I can upgrade to the definitive edition. Hey guys, stop hitting her. Uh-oh. Okay. No, not the knife. Yeah. Here we go. Day 1 bonus. Your PS4 was sold. Oh, because you're waiting to get your... Well, yeah, you can play it on your PS5 whenever you get that. Yeah, see how it kind of feels like an RPG with the amount of damage people can take? I mean, it is an RPG. It's more RPG than action. And I've spent all my upgrades on melee, but melee is actually pretty tough to get up close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. Who is shooting me? Oh, so many of these guys. That's a lot of them. Illegal activity. Can I lay down? There you go. Help me out, guys. Grenades are super overpowered in this one, compared to how long it takes to shoot people and get out of cover and stuff. Okay. Oh, like you had already... Oh! You had already... Nice. So if you unload a whole clip of the submachine gun, you can take out a cop. Oh, jeez. Let me get out of here. Now that the police already want me. Yeah, there's actually like wanted stars and stuff. I will take car.
Leave me alone!
You got it.
Just fuck off, please!
Very spongy. Buying it on PC? Yeah. I was trying it on GeForce. But the GeForce is it doesn't work with my internet because of the latency. This car really sucks. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. What the hell's going on? Why can't I run? Is my leg damaged? No stamina? What is happening? Why can't I move fast? This is weird. Oh, my leg's making a weird sound when I jump. Oh boy. Standard edition. Hey, Jace! Standard edition bonus really nice. You get so many bonuses. Yeah, I ended up getting what did I get? Got like a disc. Am I injured or something? What the hell's going on here? I don't quite understand. My legs hurt. Oh, there we go. I went with a lady and a vag. And then you never see your character. Like, effort. It's quite strange. But you get to spend a lot of time making them. She's my lady. My lady. I did check out all the penises, though. You got the one with the big head and the one with the small head. I'm a badass criminal. I'm going to hide in these garbage things until my stars go away. Or do I need to get out of Dodge? Skip time. Cannot skip time right now. I wonder how long the stars take to go away. There we go. I got engineering points for climbing up that garbage can. Price going up is surprising. You're my lady. Or a shame. Oh yeah. Games now are cheaper than ever, and they're way more expensive to make. So their profit to how much you spend to make a game to how much it's sold has gone down, but the market has gone up. There's more people buying games, but there's more competition. So that's pretty expected. Yeah, my lady. Returnal. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Don't look at me like that.
All pleasure from all foods provides 330% of recommended daily vitamin.
330%. Yeah, true. They got the online stuff, the extra stuff, DLC, the big plans. It's funny hearing EA talk about Star Wars Squadrons and how we have no plans after the game is released. There'll be nothing else. Like, almost like they're letting their stockholders down, or they're letting the fans down, or they're sorry. We're sorry, we're not going to try to sell you a bunch of other stuff after. I'm happy for a game to just be good and short and move on, you know? The multiplayer in this game would be weird. Unless you're working together to do some missions or heists. Fighting people would be strange because it's such an RPG where people will be doing vastly different amounts of damage. But I guess then it could be more like a RPG squad-based fight. I think you would need that so you could have people with different skills. Because having like a pure melee person versus a person who puts all their points into guns would not really be all that fun. I don't think. It just wouldn't be fair. Maybe it was like in a small area or something. So yeah, it goes pretty decently. It's a hell of a world to look at. The detail of it, pretty gorgeous. All the rooms have a totally different feel to them. It's really impressive. It's kind of like Red Dead, but in a smaller way. The story feels like it's starting to kick up a notch. The graphics have been really good on PS4. I mean, you guys are only seeing the 720, but I don't feel like I'm missing any of the lighting stuff, but I wouldn't really know what to miss. There are some crappy textures here and there and some stuff that really slowly loads in, but that doesn't bother me, and I think that they still get their point across with what they're trying to do. Here's the meeting place. No, I don't think any ray tracing on this simple PS4. I'm here.
Lively.
Oh shit. I'm okay. The pickup. Action blocked. I can't heal myself. All right, I'm here. Looks tense.
Meredith Stout. Take it you were the one to call?
Yes. Shake hands. Cool. Proposition.
Got an offer for you.
Thought you could blackmail me, bitch? Set conditions?
Language.
Got any more for me?
I want to try.
Calm the fuck down. I just want to talk.
Barrett.
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap. That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Now answer my questions. Honestly, forthrightly. Are you here alone?
Yep. Just little old me.
It's the truth.
Do a sweep, now. Now listen, folks. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
I don't know this guy. Nomad.
Never met anybody named Gilchrist. That the poor fucker right there?
It's true. Doesn't know him.
That said, I've jumped a few convoys in my day. Know all the usual suspects. Bet I can help find your mole. But what I know now won't get you anywhere in that respect.
Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up!
Unhand me now before I...
Her you can let go. what she has to say.
You know, I could help patch the gaps in your convoy security. Prevent a repeat of this fiasco.
Nope, not interested. Let's hear your offer. I don't have all day.
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment, so I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
Some shards you found in the world contain information hidden behind data encryption. To decrypt a shard. Okay. Cool.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about.
So this is the
Try to
second time
fuck
we
me
seem to have had
anyway, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
a potentially game what feels like a story-changing choice, where you're deciding like what side you're going on.
She'll take you down with her.
That was pretty exciting and very, very unexpected. So I don't know. Are we double-crossing somebody with that? I looked at the game, didn't let me heal myself at that point. It's like, ah, don't worry about it. We're just gonna punch you, knock you down. She's my lady. Well, Jason, I'm glad you got a vacation. Sounds like you've been having some struggles with that place for quite a while, so you definitely deserve to work in a better place. Like we all do. Hopefully you can find something soon enough. Because it's not worth your overall health, right? The facial animation really varies on which character it is. There's one character in here, Evelyn, who I think the facial animation is really fantastic and looks really realistic. Even though it's like a stylized realism. It's like a modern game where there's different people and different teams making the different faces, right? So they kind of end up looking like they're from different games all jammed together. I was really surprised that there'd be so much driving and that it'd be a big open spot. Although, it's nothing like Grand Theft Auto where there's just where like 80% of the game is driving around. This is driving when you feel like it. It's not even really necessary. A lot of the time you can just run around. Because you're more like stealing a car, feel like you're a lot more likely to get pinched by the cops, and that can become a pretty big situation. Where the cops are well, you can die really easily in this game. The enemies are sponges, you are not a sponge. What's down there? The driving is... so far, it's okay. There's not a lot of traffic. So, like Grand Theft Auto, you're constantly avoiding cars and you're trying to make like tough turns and stuff. The driving is more like a fun little gimmick as opposed to something super serious. The only action scenes I've had when driving, I've been the passenger shooting out a window. So there haven't been anything like, drive away from something or try to catch anybody. So it hasn't been tested. So it is a bit jerky, and I'm probably driving kind of jerky. It's a bit kind of like as you tilt over, there's a lot of play on the wheel. But it really doesn't matter. This kind of like sets the tone pretty well. Look, I love the music, and it's almost like in Death Stranding, where you just have a moment where you're just going to traverse and listen to music. That's pretty cool to drive around the city at night with that lighting and that music. All right, Jackie.
There you are.
This is your main side guy.
Let me hear what you squared away.
That an arch?
Oh, damn, what a beaut.
Yeah, got her cheap, too. Dorset job dividend.
Huh. Don't know how you could scrape together enough for that beast.
Even used.
Well, I took out a loan, but muy pequeñito. But I mean, it's totally worth it.
So, Dex already paid the maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure the gang goons are still willing to hand it over.
He paid up front? Híjole. Well, whatever. Let's go get this tech. You scheme yet? You got a plan?
Okay, paid again with the Miltech cred. That'll go smoothly. Buy it off him. Oh, so you have to have that money to do that.
Militech
Hello?
and we found some common ground. They're footing the bill for the bot.
There's a lot of scratch to toss away.
Forget it, Jack. It'll be like we never had it in the first place. Anyway, who knows how this deal's gonna shake out.
So, into the Borg Beast Den?
Let's go see these bastards.
All right, let's knock on their door. See if they even open up.
Am I gonna ride on the back? Am I gonna ride this motorcycle?
I hate these Borg fuckers.
Huh.
It had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
I'll take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor means something to them. You know what they want, how they get it, and what pisses them the fuck off. With Maelstrom, you just never know. Go on, let them know we're here.
Don't know you.
Want to talk to Royce? Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
Well, if they showed all this in the early gameplay, I wonder if this is going to be the most polished and the bugs and stuff will start showing up later.
Cozy place. They could use a few plants, though. Oh, yeah. They look damn well prepared.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be. Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat. You hear about their boss, Royce?
Dex mentioned him. Called him special.
Feels weird to come in somewhere and just steal all their stuff, but... But it is a game. You come in and you grab all that stuff. These are the super altered dudes? Well, he calls them Borgs.
Chica.
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel spitter. My favorite.
Subtle.
Yeah, I mean, for bugs, other than... I had one main crash. Some things flying around. Some texture stuff. I had one where I was supposed to go, said I talked to a gun dealer in the beginning, which is very tutorial, like grab a gun from them.
Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us.
And it felt like that person was supposed to talk, and I saw some dialogue, but their mouth wasn't moving, and they weren't saying anything. Some of the characters, their mouths won't move.
Get in the elevator. Fucking sheep.
Uh-oh. We're sheeple to them. We're here to overturn the election. Big chunks of their face gone, okay. Oh, like this. Super punky. Very Borg. Oh, wow. Cool.
You coming?
Yeah, see, that makes a lot of sense, and that's what's interesting about sci-fi. Of if you could improve your body, well, how far would you go? What would be the cost? Do you lose a bit of humanity?
We're on their turf.
See, Jace, enjoy the vacation.
What do you want?
You got a bot. Model MT0 D12, called the Flathead.
And
The hell you care?
Guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Dum Dum. Now couch. Planet.
I think this game would be so great in VR for these like tense moments and people being like right in your face and everything to look at. It'd be awesome.
You fucking deaf? Well, shit. Goes for you too.
I'll stand.
This so fucking hard? Fucking ass on the fucking couch!
Make me.
Thought you'd never ask. Sit your ass down for a planet
Jack,
bullet you.
sit down.
This ain't gonna end well, but... Shit.
Well, alright. Come on. Gotta lighten up. Take a hit.
What is it?
Skeef. Shit kicks you in the ass.
It's a fucking rush, man. Gotta feel it for yourself. Come on, give it a whirl.
Thanks, I'm good.
Whatever you say, straight-edged princess. Here we go. Flathead. Model MT-0D12.
Need to see it.
Sue yourself. Fucking tricked out this thing. Dynamic thermal optic camo armor. Full cognitive immersion with a Raven controller. Pimped out prototype actuators made of titanium, vanadium, Kevlar composite. And watch this! Fully integrated link too, so when the spider starts crawling up walls dangling from ceilings.
Could lose your lunch.
So what you think?
Yep, we'll take it.
Free. Sure. Yeah. Let's see your cred.
Brick got it. It's all paid out.
Brick got it. I don't see any fucking brick around here, do you?
Come on. Can't expect me to pay for this thing twice.
And who the fuck are you to say what can and can't be? You'll pay twice because I say you'll pay twice. Alright. You want the flathead? I better see some eddies.
Relax. Got him right here.
Just like that! Without batting a fucking eye!
Want it or not? I got places to be.
You know, you never did say who sent you. Never did say who you're working for.
Dexter Deshawn. That's who.
Dexter Deshawn. The lord ass who punching animal fucked half of Pacifica? Yeah,
Here she is, the ugly bitch! Damn, you hear me?
Can this guy tank all my hits for me? Hey there, Hover!
Bueno, ¿qué chingados estás esperando?
Jesus Lord. Yeah, he's on fire! Let's see, what do we have ammo for? I got these fists. I got the maxed out. I need to equip, I guess, I got the knife. Oh yeah, the drone would have been cool.
Grab the gear. Button control shot. Quick!
Send a grenade to the combat gadget. I have grenades.
Gotta find a way out of here.
It's gonna be a lot of these guys and mines. An iconic item.
Got the set. Bot and controller.
Then let's go. Quicker the better.
So I wonder why.
Dying for some fresh air.
It's like we were coming here, that guy said he paid for it. Then that girl Stout, the blonde girl, wants you to pay for it. Then this guy wants you to pay for it twice. Then you don't pay for it and you just kill them anyway. So, like, I don't know why they made the decision to kill them. It kind of seemed like it's going fine. So now is that woman going to be mad? There's kind of like it's a bit sloppy in its storytelling and trying to execute like people's motivations and the stakes and the danger surrounding it. Where that a lot of that stuff doesn't make any sense. All right, let's we can level up. What are you doing, man? I'm leveling up. So you have the attribute points. I've been dumping everything into body because you get, for every point you get 5 health, 3 stamina. Damage if you go for the gorilla arms upgrade, all your melee weapons by a small amount. Decrease movement penalty while grabbing an enemy and wielding a humongous mega Ganji. And while grappling. And then you open it up and you got these different perks. So I've been going to the street brawler stuff. Crushing blows. Next level 2. I don't think I can get. Can I get that? Increases damage with blunt weapons against enemies affected by stun. Stamina cost of blocking. Oh, that's cool. Efficient blows. 15% chance to stun them. 30% and 30%. I seem to do a lot of combo stuff, but we do another one of those. And then we can put some put a body point into it. Attribute point into the body. There we go. But I don't have. I was actually going to buy the baton earlier. Investing in a specialty WRT stats helps rather than go all around. Oh, yeah, I would really assume so. I mean, because I've seen how spongy the combat is, that you really need to pick what you're going to do. You need to be serious about it. Look at this thing, 95 DPS. That's humongo, man. That's huge. I've been dealing with stuff. It's like, yeah, around, like, as you can see, these are all big upgrades. The shotgun was my biggest damage dealing gun before, and it was only 61. I like that it's DPS. The strange thing is when you... There's something to do with the hand-to-hand combat or like the upgrades, where all of a sudden it was no longer DPS. So you're like, what the fuck? You got DPS for all the guns, and then all of a sudden you're not using that. So it's a bit annoying. I'd like a baton. The batons are pretty powerful. See, the knife is... Yeah, you got a little tonto. But I mean, 164 with the knife. That's huge. That's better than any of the guns, right? But yeah, you know, obvious review called the skill tree messy. Yeah. It's, you know what I like about it? You can see everything. And it's really clear. So you know that when you get to... I don't quite know how these are accessed. These are accessed like as you raise your overall level. I mean, everything's there. No second chances on things. Yeah, dude, I accidentally bought a fucking knife instead of a baton. And there's no... I hadn't even left the screen. And they go, nope, that's it. You use that money. There's no, like, sell back option or cancel the sale. No returns, no refunds in the future. What do we got for... How do you set your grenade here? Quick access. There we go. A max dock. I like it. EMP grenade? No. Oh, I guess that's how we got. The maintenance tunnels, man. I thought we were gonna have to walk. I thought we were gonna have to walk all the way back down again through all those mines. Did I get everything off these goobers? Huh? Yeah, I receive some booze, man. Pretty tense atmosphere dealing with the gang guys. I mean, even though I know my character's not going to die, I really felt the tension of being in these guys' lair, them trying to make you smoke a weird drug you don't know of, and aggressively telling you to sit down on the couch, them trying to have control, sticking a gun in your face, trying to make you pay twice. I found that really, really effective. Even though, like I say, it's impossible for your character to die, there wouldn't be much of a story after that.
Ay, huele feo, this meat. Ah, I can taste it.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved meat.
Really no other way.
Makes me really miss Deus Ex.
Oh, good. Let's move. Let's go. Vámonos.
You hear me?
Especially, like the first 3 ones with how many different options there were with dealing with people, and this really looks like a Deus Ex environment.
They got eyes on this curve.
Like making choices, who do you want to serve, who do you think's in the right. So I haven't put any points into guns. Oh no, I don't like that. You are overheated. It feels like when I see that red thing flash at me that that's gonna be It feels like that's gonna be some gigantic thing shooting me, like a turret or something. There's this one gang fight I was doing. The enemies were pretty smart about like they could cause a lot of damage. They stayed in cover. They threw out grenades and stuff. What keeps overheating? My character is overheating. Or is it this fire? What's going on? On fire? Oh, Jesus, the cat scared the bloody hell out of me. How do I keep overheating? Bam! 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 Some of the AI is pretty screwed up like that. Oh no! Even with that guy screwed up and standing there, I couldn't kill him. Pretty pathetic. Flatlined. Yeah, I would like to get back to Disco. Great story, great writing. A lot of different ways to approach things. And really, truly a unique way of doing the RPG thing. You know, where it seems like this is more of... well, it's of the same, right? Yeah, that was pretty pathetic. Them standing there and not even moving. Me emptying a whole clip on them and them still being alive. It's kind of the really annoying thing is that, like, come on.
Grab the gear. Bottom control shot. Quick.
If I shoot that many bullets and now I gotta sit here and reload and then die as I'm reloading, that's kind of lame.
Got the set. Bot and controller.
Then let's go. Quicker the better.
I'm gonna grab everything I bloody well can. I'm gonna need this. Alright, we got some new weapons. Maybe put on the new armor too. I sort of hedged my bets on the blunt weapons, but I don't actually have a blunt weapon. I'm stuck with this knife. I wonder what I really need is a spoon. Okay, tons of stuff in here. Maybe I'll save it too. The AI the AI can be strong, and then sometimes they'll just forget what they're doing, then just completely stop moving. But like I said, when I fought this gang, the AI was pretty good. You know, they worked really well. They took a lot of cover. Yeah, Deus Ex just feels a bit more... ow, the claws, cat. Deus Ex, the writing was better in almost all of them. And I felt like you had more of an effect on the world right from the get-go. Yeah, this is very, very flashy. This is like Red Dead. Flashy. Like, so impressive with everything you're seeing. You get, like, the amount of work it must take where almost every single environment so far looks really unique. Other than, you're starting to see some repeating stuff here of, like, dark industrial kind of spots. There we go, baby. What's this one? Red Alert Anti-Surge Net Running Suit. Even better. They don't have like any perks or anything. It's all about just getting the numbers up. Yeah, it's very flashy. It's very nice to look at. The story is told by the world. And I don't quite know what they're trying to get at with the plot. There's a lot of double crossing going on, which could be pretty interesting. Look at this badass hat. Isn't she a badass? She looks like somebody's mom in 2005. All of a sudden. Alright, give me the most damage. DPS. From the top. 95. 72. 71. 72. I don't really quite know how that... That's not an order. The sorting, yeah, now we're at 72. What? 54. 72 again? Yeah, the way they do the ordering is hilariously wrong. Oh, and an attachment for it too. Let's see, what do we got? A scope. I'll take it. Give me that mod. Renders your weapon non-lethal. Increases damage by 6? I'll take it. I don't care if they don't die. I just want them to stop attacking me. The Chaos Pistol. That thing's badass now. Because they're so spongy, you really notice it when you find something that is doing more damage. And it's pretty exciting. And it makes leveling up more. But is that the only reason... Like, what I liked about Deus Ex, say Human Revolution and Invincible War even, is that when I would level up and get a new perk or a new power, it actually changed how you could play. You could take down 2 people rather than 1. You could jump off a building and take no damage, or you could land and actually hurt people. So it'd give you an advantage. You could go invisible for longer, or you could bust through a wall, or you could jump up high, or you could move heavy things. Okay, what am I looking for? 78. Whereas so far this is more like, do you want to do more damage? Do you want the numbers to go up? Yes. I would love the numbers to go up, please. Alright, assault rifle. And the knife. And we'll use a frag grenade. What do we got here? Frag grenade. 217. That hat is so weird. Oh, the chaos, baby. 158. That's a lot of bloody ammo. Alright, save. I don't have to do all that crap again. Yeah, that's an insane cat. I'm Lance Bass and I'm here to save Night City.
Ay, huele feo, this meat.
From what I don't really know.
I can taste it.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved meat.
Really no other way.
Whoa, weird. It's weird how it looks so old and fuzzy. Even if we jack up the nutrient content and tweak the consistency, we still lose to biotechnicals alternatives. These guys don't want to market milk anymore. We can make milk. We have the meat mixture based on insect proteins ready to go. And we'll sync up. You know, yeah, a lot of this game I would be... I think I'd rather just kind of put on some... I'd rather just put on some VR goggles and watch this game, you know? I mean, the combat is interesting, but it's sort of like... You know, it just kind of feels like every game has to have combat because they don't know any other way of... That's what's so cool about the game we were just talking about. Disco. It's not your mama's combat, right? It's an actual different idea. You know, why does every game have to be... Well, it's a lot of money we found on there. I mean, since Mario started jumping on people's heads and we started shooting people in Contra, it's always been combat, combat, combat. Point and shoot. And pointing and shooting works really well.
Oh, good. Let's move. Let's go.
But yeah, it's an interesting thought. How about no combat? I remember hearing somebody talk about that in Bioshock Infinite. Escape from all foods. Oh my god. You'll never keep me at a grocery store. They are looking for me, man. Isn't this nice that my internet is perfect at night?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
Fight and dice, fight and dice.
Well, yeah, what is this overheating that keeps happening to me? A hostile netrunner is trying to breach your system. Oh, I see. Sometimes it's like really hard to avoid being shot. So that's then kind of like casting spells. It's hacking me. How you doing, guy? Pretty good?
Get him off me!
Can't hide forever.
Yeah, in a lot of ways it kind of feels like you're playing Battleborn or something. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Fight and dice, fight and dice.
Whoa, dude. I'm like, wait. I wonder if this person wasn't moving because they were doing hacking and stuff, you know? Maybe that's why.
Good one.
Gotta pick up all this shit. Yeah. Yeah, where combat just needs to be there. I'm definitely gonna give I'm gonna check out that Disco Elysium Definitive Edition. See if I can upgrade the copy I have. I think I bought it on PC on Steam. It's pretty cool if you could just pay like another 15 or 20 bucks and get all the upgrades.
Go, go, go!
Oh, I can't move. I like the idea of them hacking you as being their form of magic. But it is annoying that I can't stop it.
Who's ready to party?
He sounds like he's straight out of Overwatch. Here's my line. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating that they can keep doing that to me. You have tons and tons of healing though. This keeps setting me on fire.
Go, go, go!
With you and
Yeah. Jesus Christ, give me the knife. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
gotta reload. Come on, cabrones. I'm here for you.
Jesus. Lots of stuff in the HUD. Yeah, it's I mean, I guess they have a lot of things they want to show you, like your health, your stamina, your I guess what is that up at the top left? What are those 4 bars underneath? What's the 5? That I'm level 5? Do I really need to know what my level's at? Here's a map. Here's all the commands. Look what's behind me. Here. Wait, there's some more stuff too. It's actually a really crazy amount on the HUD. We could take some of that stuff off. Interface. Minimap health bar, sure. Stamina and oxygen. Boss health bars. Background chat. Ammo counter. Hints. Action. Activity log. Crosshair. Job tracker. Oh. What's the 5 in the...
Under heavy fire!
What
Stay
am I
with
having?
me!
You know who you're messing with?
Do they know? Sniper rifle. What is this deck? Find a way to free brick. Oh, is this cameras? Okay, so we can do our hacking. It's very slow. Quick hack. there's my character. Finally. That hat.
Weapon down!
Where's Brick?
Playtime's over.
Feels like there's like, hey, now my mini-map is gone. I don't even remember turning that off. That's weird. Mini-map is kind of helpful.
Under heavy fire! Stay with me!
Seems like you're always dealing with some of those guys over there.
Balance extra hold!
Man, they can do so much damage to you. Headshot, 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 headshot. Is he dead? Oh, this guy's actually going down. Maybe I needed to get closer? More headshots, maybe? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. I mean, I'm still, like, burning through a lot of health packs, but still taking these guys down. I like how much damage they can do to you, how quickly it is. It makes it feel dangerous, makes it feel fun. I just wish they died a little quicker. Ooh, handguns. 3 handguns. And I feel like that guy keeps whispering to me like, oh, they can see you. Like, when the cameras see me, they're hacking me or something. Isn't that weird how now the minimap is gone? When we were trying to remove stuff off the UI, and I didn't turn the minimap off, and now it's totally gone. They're gonna be blocked by the cameras or something, which it makes sense. I like that. I like it having a practical use for what it's doing. Okay, mate. New item received. You get a lot of weapons. Pick up a lot of things. I mean, I'm all for having things all on the screen and having to look, and not having a mini-map. But the game needs to be set up in a way where you're going to be able to get through like that too, right? And not only a lot of UI on the screen, there's a lot of people like constantly talking to you and sending you text messages. People are phoning you, texting you, and they're right here. And then talking to you in IRL as well, right? So it's a lot to balance. It's almost like it's making a statement on our lives here, you know? Like with the amount of distraction and media we have. That is the escape. A brick. abandon him. Maybe he's in here.
Come on! Let's see that pretty faceplate.
Guess that's all of them.
What do you mean it's all of them? There's one guy literally right there. There's Borg.
We're not all bad, you know.
The Steven Seagal. Yeah, I don't know why you can't just like put that on the screen or like on the gun or something. Health. I mean, having to look way up to the top left is pretty annoying. Who the fuck is shooting me?
Watching me. Got cams.
Got her!
This gun's pretty good. Aim up. Well, yeah, that thing constantly uploading onto me. Not quite sure what's causing it. Turn. There we go. Have I stopped being attacked by that? Nope, keep doing it. So no, I didn't disable anything.
I ain't left for breakfast!
Oh, that sweet jacket though. Yeah, I wish they could figure that out more. I mean, you can color the screen and make them feel more damaged, or I mean, put it put it on the reticule. Would be nice to have the reticule change color, because you're always looking at the reticule anyway. It's not going to change the effectiveness of it. Reticule 23. Ooh, I'm on fire. This would be a lot easier than mouse.
That hurt, didn't it?
No. Oh, my Christ. Dead. Real quick. Yeah, I don't quite understand where that upload thing is coming from. I played a bunch of Hades the other day. I did not get close to escaping. I got through maybe like, I don't know, it felt like 6 rooms or so, 6 or 7 rooms. You don't really get health back, eh? Can you choose? I guess you can choose, like when you're choosing which room to go into. Different rooms will give you health, and then different perks can give you a small bit of a health upgrade.
Maybe steadily. Watching.
Well, then we're watching me.
We're not all bad, you know.
You know? The guy sounds so Canadian. Not all bad, you know. Oh, I see. So this red thing there. It's on the HUD too. Now all of a sudden the HUD's back. So it's that camera thing there, I guess. So it's gonna... So I can just turn these off.
Here she is, the ugly bitch!
Let the fun begin. Did they turn off? Looks like they're still... They're not moving anymore. No, yeah, they are. They're totally moving.
Here she is, the ugly bitch!
Yeah, Hades does a really good job of like constantly adding that extra thing. Here's a new weapon. Here's a new thing you can do with it. Yeah, like, and you do feel like you're always progressing, which is nice. A goon, hired goons. Floodlight. I always felt like I was progressing, which sometimes in a roguelite you feel like you're not, like you're only learning the experience and the knowledge. So that felt pretty good. I like that there was story there you could engage with, but you didn't have to. I felt like I could just turn it on and play immediately. They did a really good job of that.
Playtime's over.
Let's have us!
That uploading thing is so fucking annoying because I don't quite know how to stop it from happening. No more grenades for you, man. Backpack. We got any new weapons since then? No. No good ones. Maybe some long range ones.
Careful, V! They got you!
God, I'm having flashbacks of Morrowind where every time you try, you're like swing, and then you try to change your weapon, and it says, please complete your current action before changing weapon. You have to go back for literally a quarter of a second to finish the action. Are you happy now? Yes, quite happy. I know it's 30 bullets, but this is it. Holy fucking shit. Are you serious? That upload thing, I don't understand that. I want to Google it to like see how to avoid it, but I'm so terrified of typing in the word Cyberpunk into Google and having the ending spoiled, because pretty sure I saw on Reddit someone spoiling the ending, where they were maybe making a joke, I don't know. But the way they wrote it, the simplistic grade 3 level of reading, the way they wrote the post and the way they phrased it. And I wasn't even looking at gaming stuff or Cyberpunk stuff. I was just browsing Reddit, and that was on one of the top pages. Come on,
Let's see that pretty faceplate.
you're looking the wrong way, you idiot. Okay, area hostile.
I'll be your friend.
Going down.
Maybe that's the thing setting me on fire. Blast that thing off the wall? That might help me. I really hope there's multiple endings. It is feeling like they're asking you some serious questions and of dialogue, which is pretty great. That is what you want. Where they're asking you some serious questions of dialogue that could actually change what's going to happen in the story. Asking you to double-cross people. There are different ways of going about the deal. Oh my god. They caught me with so much on fire. I don't know.
Ready now. We got this, B.
Is this yellow thing? Okay, maybe see if they knock those things out. No. It's just so inevitable.
Over here. You know who you're messing with.
Over here. Is that the guy that set me on fire?
We're coming for you. One fucker left.
Who is that? What is that?
Know what my favorite game is? Hiding kills.
Who's setting us on fire? I don't know. Alright, let's pick up all the stuff. And these guys will be killed. Watch it. Pretty good music, eh?
See you on the other side.
Some of the music in the car was pretty interesting, and then some of it is just like, just sounds like trap music from today. Zero kind of change of making it try to sound futuristic. Just like all that really trendy way of which is gonna sound so bloody dated. But I guess it's like making your idea of cyberpunk and futuristic stuff in the 80s, and then all the stuff sounding a bit 80s. But I think it still sounded futuristic with an 80s tint to it. Like, I'm fine with there being trap and rap and stuff, but you can make it sound more futuristic than just sounding exactly like just run-of-the-mill trap. See you, man. Good to see you. I'm sorry we couldn't do the podcast of Neuromancer and everything else. That would have been a lot of fun. My fault. I dragged my ass on it. I might be doing more of these late night streams, just because the internet is so good now. How are you doing? Oh, Inky boy. Ink, have you dealt with the stuff to where they like scan you and say you're on fire? Reduce the ADS time on a submachine by all. I guess it's them sort of hacking into your brain. Distract. That's cool. Like stealth. Which I didn't use much of. There's that red thing there looking at me. Camera. Oh, I'd like to get in there. You just walk in. That's what's fun in Deus Ex, is where you've got like a room you can see, and you know you can get in there, but you don't know how, and you need to come up with a way of getting into it, which is always maybe finding a password on a computer, hacking something, or using your strength. By Mankind Divided, it did kind of feel like it was pretty... It was in its own formula, where there was anytime there was a room, there was always going to be something heavy you could lift, something you could hack, an event you could crawl through. You didn't really feel like you were actually coming up with anything intelligent. You were just you were doing Deus Ex stuff. Andrew Reiner from Game Informer put it pretty well when he called it Adventures of Vent Man. Because you do spend so much time at vents. When no one has anyone ever crawled through a bloody vent before? I have vents. Oh, is this a boss? That'd be crazy. Oh, no, stealth. Stealth. Something I could throw?
Watch out, they'll mark us.
Yeah, I don't want to get marked. Okay, good thing I got this Metal Gear Solid HUD.
They can spot you.
Fucking in!
Over here!
Same combat music for quite a while.
One good shot and we're done!
Oh yeah. Combat's getting a little bit better.
We're coming for you!
Fall back!
Oh, fuck! Pretty tough. Ba-da-bum. And a long pause. Ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow-bow. Escape from all foods.
Cameras.
Escape from Whole Foods without spending $400. Can you do it? This guy have better armor than what I've got. And what I've got. $23. Basically the same. Oh wow. And the pants are the better pants. Be nice if they had a little icon. They got this new button. Ew. There you go. Now with these boots on, I can take a few more bullets. Oh my god, look at that. 8.1 and it doesn't look ridiculous. Which looks like a Navy SEAL. Or a scuba diver. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Got new weapons. Okay, how much ammo do we got? 41? It's not bad, actually. For the amount of damage this thing can do. It's worth it. 100. There you go, 94. Nice. What is that thing over there? It's all red. Well, the flashbangs will really help. Because the enemies are so deadly and your attacks don't do a hell of a lot of damage, it does make you really want to play around with all the different grenades and all the different techniques and stuff. Okay, what is this camera thing I want to get behind? Kabuki. Bad thing. There you go.
Guess that's all of them. Hide.
Go.
Bueno, ¿qué chingados estás esperando?
It's nice having a little partner when you're doing this kind of stuff. Chop. I like how the combos kind of stun them, stop them from attacking you.
Let's get out of here. Dying fresh air. Come on, V.
Yeah, I find the melee combat pretty intriguing because you got to get close. You can do a lot of damage compared to their shots, but all they got to do is run back and nail you. So you need to find a way to be faster or surprise them, because then if you can get those combos in, you can stop them from shooting, which is pretty cool. We've got a lot of dead bodies to pick up stuff from. Stuff's valuable. I'm digging this game actually, and I am liking the combat. It was a very slow AAA modern start, but the story is picked up. There's more choice because it's so reliant on you leveling up. That takes a bit, but the combat has been pretty exciting. You know, it's not as good as a Call of Duty or a game that is based purely around combat, but more or less pretty satisfying combat anyway.
In the dick. They got those things buzzing around everywhere.
We should have used our drone.
You can talk there.
Maybe we were supposed to. That would kind of make sense.
Maelstrom, huh? Never ends well, does it? Looks like you two lucked out a bit.
What happened to Stout?
She placed some bad bets. Her clock ran out. Simple as that. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her again.
And you? Why are you here?
Well, I still don't know who the mole is. I was hoping the Maelstromers would shed some light on it.
Yeah, I doubt that. Rather tough
The
to
voice
get
actors are
corpses
such
to talk.
geeks.
You'd be surprised. I'm sure I'll manage something. It's been a pleasure.
You know what I mean? Like, why can't they get people that are men or adults, you know, adult women doing...
Holy shit, V.
Like this guy's got
Wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
pretty good voice. Holy shit, V, yes. We make a good pair, man, you and your voice.
We make a good team, Jack.
I think you might be right.
In any case, I don't regret switching my life up the way I did.
Now that'd be the sweet taste of success, my friend. Hey, call up Dex, let him know we got his toy. Meeting to celebrate at the afterlife. Ahí luego, V.
But yeah, so many of the voice actors they have for the guys sound like little twerps.
How things looking, Miss V?
Got the bot.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Sure, of course there was trouble. Royce couldn't have given two shits that you and Brick had shaken on it.
How'd you get him on board? You used the corpo woman?
Met with Stout, managed to strike a deal.
Well, well.
Gave me the chip with the scratch for Maelstrom.
So you paid for the flathead with corp cash?
No. Decided I could use the Eddies myself. And I just grabbed the bot.
Just like that?
Not just. Had to use violence.
You got some balls, Miss V.
We're all set. Ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do, grabbing that biochip. We'll talk about the rest at the afterlife. See you there.
Great. Be there in no time.
See you, Miss V.
Yeah, I think the story's getting a lot better. Yeah, he does use a lot of the, like, real kind of typical, what do you call them, like, cliched Mexican lines. Bandeo, cochita, oh Dios mío, man. Sombrero, ándale, ándale. The heist. Let's go. Go to the afterlife. I would like to get a club to smack people in the face with. La 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 la. Uh-oh. You walked yourself on a dead end, pilgrim. Should have been looking at the map more. Bandejo. Just take the car. No, you're not taking that car. What about this car? Hello. Aubrey Plaza's ugly sister. I'm a girl. I'm a real lady. She's honking at this thing. Get out of the way. Move it. They are really taking a long time. I don't even know if they're coming back. Oh, wait. Yeah, I made this hot chick. And then I never get to see her. These fucking Pandeo mayhem, man. Alright, I'm gonna take her car then. What? What? And who the hell are you? Did Aubrey Plaza leave? I don't think so. Dude, not cool.
¡Inténtalo!
Dans la ville on est des sauvages, à la nuit on crée des orages, elle fait qu'on fait le flip pour ça.
I picked a vagina. How about you? I wasn't expecting all that nudity in the character selection. I think Stella was going to come in with her worker that was here. Oh, what's Matt doing here? Looking at some video game porno? Sounds like Sega Genesis thing. Could be a road rash. I'd like to get a sweet ass club. A baton. It's got a blunt thing. Smack people in the face. Before I do any more missions. Maybe where I'm going here. No. It's not super realistic that there isn't very much traffic, but I like it. I don't wanna, who wants to be running around in traffic jams? Traffic jams are for real life. Can I buy something in here? Buy weapons with this stuff? Burritos. You may buy a big burrito, pendejo. No bush, buddy. Simple and clean. Just for my bush, you know what I'm.
Porque ya tengo. Mamá, te vas a enterar mañana. Yo también te quiero, ma.
There it is.
About time, chica.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
The afterlife. Known far and wide, that name.
Oh, yeah?
Some of the Nomad clan's biggest jobs were scored right here.
Don't surprise me. Ain't no better place than Night City to land a gig. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on!
Now we go down.
Place used to be a morgue. Believe that? What? Gotta take a piss? Place used to be a morgue. Believe that?
Every place was a morgue.
I know, right?
But I don't believe it.
Way before our time, that. When proper burials were still a thing.
We're friends of Dexter Deshawn. He's expecting us.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or 2. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
There's no weapons in here, that'd be cool. Oh, looks like a Metal Gear Solid phone.
Hey, grab a seat.
Oh,
We'll get a sec.
City. Right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on those stools.
Looks like we're up.
Hey, you see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Johnny Silverhand, eh?
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted to have a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snup. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
To hit in the major leagues.
I'll drink to that.
Who else can I drink here?
All on the menu.
Except there's a spot missing. Morgan Blackhand, right?
It's true. Morgan's yet to make up his mind if he's dead or still kicking.
Nobody knows what happened to him. Think he's still alive? It's been years.
Why not? Look at Rogue. Peaked from that era, a species unto themselves.
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
Gotta live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You wanna write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how. Break a leg.
Thanks.
All right.
This way.
Yeah, she doesn't. All right, we're heading up to meet this next guy. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. That's it for today. Next episode coming up. All right, buddy boy. I played a lot of this today. Oh my god. Got a bunch of big chunking episodes that are not lined up at all. It does feel a lot better, yeah. I think the story's gonna go some interesting places, or at least be pretty competent. I mean, the game is worth playing just for the world. And having a competent story is nice. Having some real choices of like who you're gonna double cross, that kind of stuff. And then the different places you can go and the combat. What I'd like to get to, the point where they do look a lot better in Night City. I mean, this is where they put all their energy. I think it's kind of cool to just start in the desert. It's like Final Fantasy 15. Where Final Fantasy 15, you're in a desert pushing a car. And then you finally get to a gas station and it's exciting. And then you get to like a bigger place and then a seaside resort and then big towns and stuff. And it's handled pretty well. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, the dialogue can be pretty rough. I thought the writing in the first hour or so in the game was pretty mediocre. And very... it just felt so disjointed. I think when you're doing a movie or a TV show or a book, what you make, what you shoot is there. You know? It's in the frame, you can see it. With games, they write the script, probably gets changed, they don't know what the characters are going to be in for the environments and stuff. It's recorded out of order and stuff. You just got through the prologue. I'm maybe about like 4 or 5 hours in. 4 hours. It's gotten a lot better in the last hour or two. I thought the first the first hour wasn't super strong for me. Going through the when they were going through the border, I was thinking, oh man, this is a bit off. I did the Nomads. And I like it, man. I want to be with the life on the road. Oh boy, I'm gonna go to bed now. Okay, guys. Well, actually, so you're through the prologue, so you're you're 2 hours in or so, 2 or 3 hours in. Cyberpunk. Let's see, how's this organized? Okay. I'm gonna have to organize all this shit. You going back to the Call of Duty? Alright, see you later, man. Alright, I'm out of here. Bye, Inky boy.